I don't want to do this. Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Hollow Knight. Last episode, we got into Deepnest. In this episode, we're going to explore Deepnest. Alright. So that is a corpse creeper. Some enemies will grow a fresh set of legs and come back for round 2. Only the wandering husks and husk hornheads have this trait here though, and it's only sometimes. A good way to know whether it'll come. What? Alright. A good way to know whether it'll come back or not is by hitting it with the dream nail. If it gives dream nail dialogue while dead, then that means that it will come back to life as a corpse creeper. If it doesn't, then that means that it is dead for good. Thankfully. And to the left here is an area that we can only get to if we have the Lumafly lantern, because it is far too dark in here otherwise. I don't like the sounds that these things make. They're so disturbing. Those things, I don't know if I explained what they are called. They are deep hunters, and they are some of the most annoying enemy. Case in point. Yeah, they are some of the most annoying enemies in the game because they always manage to hit you. Very similar to aspid hunters, in fact. Primal aspids, not aspid hunters. Aspid hunters are tolerable. I don't have any soul, so I can't heal. And I need to heal because I am at low health. These little eggs right here can contain Geo. Alright, I need to heal. Die. I don't want you. Stop it. One thing to note about the the corpse creepers is that it doesn't matter what corpse it is, because the husk lancer and husk hornhead have two different appearances. So if the parasite is infesting a corpse creeper, hold on, let me just find it. Corpse creeper. So it has two different appearances. One if it's infecting a wandering husk, and one if it is affecting a husk hornhead. They look different but behave the same. So I'm finally able to articulate that. Alright. The enemy that we saw out here was, right here, is a Carver Hatcher. It is a never-ending spawner for just nothing but dirt carvers. Fortunately, you can take them out with a spell from a distance before they hatch anything. So if we go this way, I forgot to mention the fact that this place is called the Failed Tramway, and actually gives a little bit of lore to what Deepnest is and why it's important. So you may have noticed that there were some tram stations throughout the world. This is due to the king wanting to build some sort of... Oh my god, how much money is that? Oh my god, 74? Oh, plus more, that's nice. So, the king of Hallownest wanted to build a functioning tram station in Deepnest. But the Deepnest's citizens did not want to accept his rule, and essentially were like their own little kingdom, I guess. And so you'll find that these guys over here, they don't exactly look alive, do they? It couldn't be built. That's due to the fact that the denizens of Deepnest actually killed them, due to the fact that I don't want to be associated with the Pale King whatsoever. Don't mess with the Pale King, or you are going to be killed. Or don't mess with Deepnest. Ooh. Just look at all this. There's a lot of corpses. Go away. Alright. Isn't that a familiar voice? Well, would you look who it is? Need some help there, Zote? Boy, what are you doing, you clumsy little oaf? Swinging your rusty little nail around in the darkness? You almost struck me, and if you had, it would have been the end of you. Trust me. I am Zote the Mighty, a knight of great renown. My weapon, Life Ender, has struck down hundreds of foes. Begone, or you'll be the next. You're welcome. You little snot. We find a king's idol right here, which is kind of interesting due to the fact that, you know, the denizens of Deepnest didn't want to be associated with the king whatsoever. I mean, that works. Just the noises they make are so disturbing. Could you tell I don't like insects? Alright, I'm out of here. I'm right back up here. Actually, I think if I head this way... Yeah, there we go. We find our way back over here, which I believe is where we found the hot spring. Or eventually found the hot spring, at least. Alright. Garpids, no thank you. No. Oh, this place just is not my friend. There are spider traps just everywhere. Alright. I think there's one last place I want to go before we end off this episode. And that's through here. We find this, almost like this maze of garpies. And if we follow through some of them, we will find up here. We need to do a little bit of parkour. We need to do some nail parkour on these garpies in order to reach the end of this area. Now that we're done with the horizontal section, now we just gotta do the vertical section. There we go. And would you look at that? The last soul fragment needed to complete our very first additional vessel. This will add an additional 33 soul, or the cost of one spell, to our total soul, but we cannot use it all at once. For example, while we have a maximum 99 soul plus 33, when it comes to, like, for example, healing, we have to wait for the mini soul gauge to refill before we can use the soul. I'm very bad at explaining things, but I hope that explained it well enough. Anyway, if we head to the right, then we can find one of those titular tram ways. And if we inspect the door, we can find a door with an open slot and can insert the Tram Pass and ride the tramway, complete with a bench and a button that will take us to the ancient basin right above the, I guess, like, the palace, I guess? I'll just show you guys. It takes us to right here. That's where it takes us. But we can press it again, and it'll take us to the Kingdom's Edge. Oh wow, I never noticed this, but right here, you can see that there is a, like right here, there's a little dirt carver. That's neat. Small little details like that is what makes this game amazing. And here, you can find the hivlings that we found, and right here, if you have, like, actual perfect eyesight, you may notice that the wall is cracked, and if we break it, we find a brand new area. Welcome to the Hive. I believe is the place that we're going to explore next episode, because I don't want to go to Deepnest. Case closed. I'm going to save right here. And I actually think I'm going to check our map to see how it's doing. Okay, I need to say something about the hive first. I don't know why, but it has its own place on the map. But if we pull up our quick map, you can see down at the very bottom, it's just connected to Kingdom's Edge. I don't know why it has to have its own special area on the main map when it's not all that special. But yeah. See you guys next episode when we explore the hive. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time.